Congratulations, Patrick. You have successfully reviewed Saw 2. But your journey is still not over. You've proven your mettle by dissecting Saw 2. But the game is far from finished. You now tread into the darkness of Saw 3. I want you to delve deeper, Patrick. To truly understand the intricacies of Saw 3 and its twisted narrative, you must analyze every facet, every trap, every character. Only then will you be free. Begin with the opening scene. Analyze it, dissect it, and reveal its significance in the grand scheme of the film. Make your choice.
Hey guys, Goosebumps Gamer here. Today we're reviewing Saw 3, the third installment in the Saw franchise, directed by Darren Lynn Bousman and released in 2006. Let's get started. The movie begins with Detective Eric Matthews, who is still trapped in the bathroom, waking up. Well, he's been trying to reach his gun. He reaches for his gun, but it's unloaded. He tries kicking down the pipe, but doesn't work. He sees Xavier's body, he sees Adam's body, and Zep's body, and he sees the hacksaw. He sees Dr. Lawrence's Gordon's severed foot, and he realizes the hacksaw doesn't cut through the chains; it cuts through his feet. So he was about to cut through his foot, but he wasn't able to do it. So he had to break his foot with a toilet tank lid, the same lid that Adam used to beat Zep with. After he breaks his foot, he walks out of the bathroom, limping, calling out for his son's name. He fights with Amanda to beat the location out of her. But he lost, and he's screaming, "You're nothing, B. You're not Jigsaw, B. You're nothing. You're left to die." 6 months later, a new game is found, the Classroom Trap. A man named Troy has chains hooked inside of him, and he has to turn them all out before the time bomb explodes with nails inside of it. The chain that he could not pull was the one in his jaw, so he failed. Meanwhile, Alison Carey is researching Troy's last moments. She sees a camera recording in her closet. She goes to investigate it, and she gets kidnapped to play another game. She wakes up in a trap that's hooked into her ribcage, and she has to get the key, which is inside her acid. She gets the key by enduring some pain, but she can't get the key out. And then she sees someone wearing a red hoodie. But then the trap kills her instantly. We meet a new character named Dr. Lynn Denlin, who works at the same hospital as Dr. Lawrence Gordon. Dr. Lawrence Gordon was the character from the first movie, which we all know that. And Lynn, she's addicted to antidepressants, and we see her playing another game. She has a shotgun collar around her neck, which is connected to John Kramer's heart monitor. And if John Kramer dies, she will die too. We meet a new character named Jeff, who has to go through a series of trials to overcome his vengeance for the man who killed his son. It'll be a hard one, but he can do it. His first test is a woman named Diana Scott, who finds herself chained up inside a freezer, and Jeff has to get the key in order to release her before she freezes to death. Basically, she was the witness to her son's death, but chose not to testify in court. And Jeff is too slow to complete this, so she ends up freezing to death and fails. A flashback reveals that Amanda was the one who helped John Kramer set up the bathroom game from the first movie, and she was also the one who killed Adam after the events of the first film. Jeff's second test is a judge named Judge Aldrin, who finds himself in the bottom of a thing, and it'll be filled up with blended up rotting pig corpses, and Jeff has to get the key by burning pictures of his own son who's not dead anymore, which is on an emotional torture level. And he does this, but he nearly dies in the last second. But at least the judge is okay. The judge explains to Jeff that vengeance will only make the pain greater and will not solve anything. And we meet Jeff's next test, a man named Timothy Young, who's strapped to a rack that would slowly twist his arms and legs and head, killing him slowly and painfully. And we also find out that he's the man who killed Jeff's son. And the key to the device is tied to the trigger of a shotgun. Jeff gets the key but accidentally kills the judge, and Timothy dies a slow, painful death. Amanda gets jealous with how close John and Lynn were, so we see her pointing a gun at Lynn, and then Jeff comes, shoots Lynn, and shoots she shoots Lynn, and Jeff shoots Amanda, and John reveals that this whole time it was Amanda's test all along, and she rigged every game possible. The bathroom game, Eric's test in the bathroom again, the classroom trap, and she rigged Kerry's test. Jeff, filled with anger, picks up a buzzsaw and slits John's throat. But then we realized that this whole time, he was his final test of forgiveness, and Amanda and Jeff and Jeff's daughter is locked in a room that has limited supply of air, and then he has to play a game, and then the shotgun collar goes off, killing Lynn instantly. And that is my review for Saw 3. It's not my favorite, but it's very creative. I'll put it in the second tier. I'll review Saw 4 next month, which is not going to be as fun as this 3. And yes, guys, my review for Saw 3 was supposed to come out in March 31st, but I got stressed out, so it's now on April. I'll also do Saw 4 this month as well. It'll get confusing. You know, I'll just do it, okay? I'll do it.